Hey guys, Chris again from ClassicVWBugs.com, and in this quick video I want to talk to you about an email that I got from a fella that has an early 60s Beetle, and his original Beetle has the steering wheel, shifter, e-brake the same color as the car, or possibly a shade darker. So what we see here is a 1962 turquoise Beetle. This is a Build-A-Bug project that we're doing for a cool girl named Lori from out in California. She shipped this over to us, so we're building this for her from the ground up and taking it off the chassis, and we just finished gutting it and we're going to send it out for media blast. But before I do, I just wanted to talk about this quick email that I got, and the guy was wondering, should I keep the steering wheel, the shifter, e-brake, the same color as the car, which it came with. I don't know if you guys have ever seen this. I have never come across one before, and that is, you know, the steering wheel the same color as the car, the shifter, the e-brake. So like this particular car, instead of it being like the gray color that you see on the e-brake, which was stock, or the almond color up by the steering wheel or the steering column, it was actually the color of the car, or maybe a shade darker. I've never come across one in my whole 10 years of doing the business here, but I have seen them online. I have seen them at shows, and it's very rare to see that. And I think it was only an early 60s thing. Please correct me if I'm wrong, guys. You can leave it in the comments below. But his question was, should I keep it original, or should I, go back? Or if I wanted to go to almond like all the other bugs are, would that devalue the car? I would say if you have an original piece like what we have here, this is an original 62, numbers matching, body, chassis, motor, fenders, hoods, everything is original on this car. It was never really restored. It was just sprayed once and is never really touched. So that sort of thing, I would think right off the bat, I would probably go back to the way it was and send away for the German birth certificate and find out more details. And I know I'm going to get emails saying, hey Chris, how do I get a German birth certificate? Well, Google is your friend, guys. So right in the search box, just type in German birth certificate and you'll be forwarded to the website where you can input your information about your Beetle, and they'll send you a certificate with all the historical facts and data about your bug, and probably expect it within a few months, sometimes 6 months, depending how busy they are. So if anybody has any comments or wants to leave any further input on this, or the history of what Volkswagen did when it came to their steering wheel, their e-brake, shifter being the color of the car. I mean, it's just amazing sometimes when you open the door, like I have here, and boom, when you look in and that steering wheel sitting right there, and it's the color of the car, and along with the steering column and even the turn signal switch is also the color of the car. It's pretty cool. I've never really seen it I haven't had one in my shop. I've seen them at shows, and I've seen them online. But I don't know all the history about that. So if anybody wants to leave a comment about that and help this fella out, I would say go with the original specs of what the car came with. But ultimately, it is your decision. So, okay guys, not much of a tip, but just some historical facts about what Volkswagen did, some of the quirky things that they did in the history. And I do believe it was just an early 60s thing. I don't even think they went too much into the mid to late 60s with that sort of feature. So, okay guys, Chris at ClassicVWBugs.com, or visit my website, www.classicvwbugs.com. Take care.